I've only been here in KVK for a few days, and I have not really spent, actually I have not spent anything to increase my crystal here in Heroic Anthem. And I'm telling you right now, I really want to give up now, but I am not going to be given up because I am a fighter. I'm going to push through with this. I've already got my crystal mine to level 23, and I'm going to go and make sure that I get the most out of it. And I am also doing some Bastion quest in here as well. So I've got one which is level 6 already. And I'm still going to keep on working on this one. As you guys can see, I've got this in progress already. I'm going to go and push as much as I can. And I want to tell you right now, I have not purchased this premium season crystal supply. Can I really do it? Can I hold off? Instead of me purchasing this, I'm going to actually do something different instead. So this Team C's is actually initiated by Mr. Beast and Mark Rober. They're both big YouTubers. So instead of me doing some purchase here in Rise of Kingdoms, doing this, this supply depot and doing this premium crystal supply chest for $5, you know what? Instead of spending it in there, let's actually change it up a little bit, right? Let's help save the ocean. Let's help doing some cleanup. So if you donate $1, they will remove 1 less pound of trash in the ocean. I think as a community here with Rise of Kingdoms, a lot of you guys spend money into the game. It's great. But I think for one time, let's change it up a little bit. And I think last year we did the team trees and we donated in there. I don't know how many of you guys donated. But today we're going to donate this on behalf of Rise of Kingdoms. So I encourage every single one of you guys, if you have the ability, maybe your parents or something, can donate into teamseas.org. This is going to help the ocean to remove some trash. 1 less pound per dollar. So what I'm going to do is actually, I am going to donate $10 in here. So let's put $10, if I can type it in right now. So I'm going to be removing 10 pounds. They also take crypto, so FYI if you want crypto. All right, so I'm gonna put my display name as Shinchi42. This is pretty easy. Team name, we're gonna put Rise of Kingdoms, Shinchi42. So if you guys want to donate in the same way like this, feel free to do it this way. All right, so as you guys can see, here's my detail, a little bit of a message. So if you guys are gonna, for the team, we're doing this team, Rise of Kingdoms, Shinchi42. Let's make a difference here for the world, right? Let's make a difference in here. You guys spending all these money into the game, good. But for just one day, whatever you're going to spend in Rise of Kingdoms, put it here for the greater good. All right? We're donating now. There we go. Shinchi42. We've just joined Team C's for Rise of Kingdoms group and Shinchi42 there. And we're removing 10 pounds. So, I can download to share. That's pretty cool. I can put it on YouTube. That's cool. Let's see. Download to share. Oh, put it on YouTube. Oh, okay. That's actually not putting on YouTube. It's actually, you can subscribe. Do they have videos? They don't have videos. I guess we'll subscribe. I joined the Team C's, Shinchi42. Here we go. So back to Rise of Kingdoms. Now, I don't know how many players in 1412 is actually doing more of a free-to-play style, or how many is actually spending. I did notice today I had over 80 chests in here. They're not golden chests though, but there's so many that were purchasing bundles for the crystal tech. All right. Now, with that being said as well, I've already tried to work on my crystal research center. It's level 5 only because I want to, go through the crystal mine first. I think this is the most efficient way to do things because we're not in fighting mode yet, so I don't really need to get this up yet. But I made sure that we're working on to the skillful operation and, of course, doing through this as well as treaties and culture exchange. I ran out of crystal. I can't do the next one in here. But when we're doing the Bastion quest, this thing is definitely helping this, all of these. I feel like I should have got the skillful operation first before I worked onto these, but it is what it is. I've got these going. I'm gonna try to get this as much as I can to further up in here, and then get treaties 2, get cultural exchange 2, of course, get those up so that we can definitely get better results from the Bastion quest, do the plunder, get more Kahar crystal drop. I want to do the Kahar a little bit later. I want to get a little bit more. So I have 7 in here. I might have to do it a little bit early in here, actually. I need to be making some, farming in here as well. So just by looking at this, I feel like this is going to be a struggle. Now, with this setup, with this approach, I'm going to definitely be very, very weak into the field. So my approach in here is going to change from last KVK. I think last KVK I did spend some money into the crystal tech, but this time I kind of want to change it up a little bit. We can't always do the same thing every single time, right? We want to change a little bit in our gaming, because then it makes it a lot interesting, a lot enjoyable, and a totally different content. What's funny is that nobody has yelled at me yet in 14.12 saying, "Hey Shinchi, are you freaking crazy that you're really not spending money into the game?" One thing I love about this kingdom is that I'm sure some of them watches my content, and it's a level of respect. I think they don't control me. They respect what I'm gonna be doing in here, and they allow me to do what I want and to do what I can. So massive respect here for the 14.12. That's all I can really say for now, until they yell at me, and then I'm like, I take everything about it. I take everything out I said. But no, honestly, they've been super chill, super cool about it, and I really enjoy it. I like the little bit of a freedom that I get to do in here. Nobody's really controlling me and like how I should play. As you guys know, I'm not in the leadership, so I'm just another player in here and just trying to enjoy this video game, providing a little bit of entertainment with you guys. So hopefully we do it well in this KVK, and we can contribute extremely good, so that we can, I hope we do win. So I hope we do win. I think we have a good shot of winning, but we don't know what's the end outcome, right? Anything can happen, but I think we have a very good chance of pulling this through. Now, I want you guys to know, if you're free to play and you're not spending a whole lot of money into the game, get your Bastion leveled up in here. Get it. So get it up in Heroic Anthem, get it to level 6, because in level 6 you get that support skill, plus you get 7.5% of the production here. So as you guys can see, I have already, man, I guess let me finish this up. I have so many speed ups anyway. Let me finish this up so that I can have a better production per hour anyway. So let's increase that. So as you can see, I have 10.5% Bastion boost now. So huge boost that I'm losing from the season supply is 50%. So I could have 60.5 right now. But I kind of want to feel, what is it like really? How hard is it to do this? Now, I still have a little bit of advantage because I started out with a lot more crystals, because I had backup from it from previous KVK, and as well I competed for that pre-KVK stage. But anybody can really compete in a pre-KVK stage if you hoarded, right? If you're an old F2P player and you hoarded, you can definitely do that as well. So the struggle is real right now, because it's really hard, not having all that tech pushing through. Can't really do barbarian forts, so I need to kill a lot of barbs, do a lot of Kahar as well, and I gotta really make sure to accept those battles, right? To accept those battles. I think I can start doing, no, infantry is so slow. I'm not doing infantry. Infantry is so slow. So I'm actually setting it up with all archers in here, so I have a pretty synchronized march. Really having a synchronized march is very important, because if you don't have a synchronized march, plus if I use infantry, we're using Saint's Hallow, we're reducing the health by 10%. Synchronized march helps to kill it better, because if you have somebody who's like moving too quick, then you lose more trips on that one march. I kind of wish I have more cabs, because I want to just make everything cabs. But then if I set up with my Tao Tao, it's going to be too quick. So I need to slow it down as well with like a few archers in there as well. But I mean, slow and steady. I'm not trying to compete here for the achievements, for the honors. I'm just trying to do as much as I can to do my best, so that I can, contribute and help out for the kingdom for the next 48 days. For the next 48 days. So by next year, it should be done, right? It should be done with the KVK. So definitely very exciting. In 2 weeks from now, I think Pass is going to be opening up. Battle's going to start. And we're going to be joining in rallies. We're going to be joining into the defense. We're going to change it up a little bit from what we did before as well. Back then, we would just dump 310k troops into rallies, into flags. So this time, I'm going to portion myself and my contribution so I can contribute a lot longer. So we'll portion it to like 110k or 100k, something like that. But we'll be more consistent into helping out. This is the amount of troops that I have. I'm ready to give up majority of my archers and just enjoy the game here with 1412. So I'm still going to be pushing up my power a little bit. Yeah, because we're going to have to make some troops from Bastion quest. But besides that, this is going to be very challenging. I hope you guys are going to tune in. Follow us on this F2P journey in Heroic Anthem. It's not pure F2P because I started as a whale or as a spender. So it's not going to be a pure F2P. But you guys can see that here, if you do not spend money into the crystal, is going to be a little bit challenging. And like I said, instead of you spending, as you're watching this video, if you're planning to spend today, go to teamseas.org, spend it there instead, contribute to the humanity, contribute to cleaning up the ocean. So $1, they will remove one less pound, or you're basically removing one less pound in the ocean. So let's try to hit that goal, hit that target. I think it's just good. Let's do something good. And that's one of the good things that we can do just by donating a few dollars, and that will help out the world. Anyway, rockers, thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting this channel, and I will see you again next time.